my GM, and we will be having we will be the GM of the Boston Celtics. So we will be doing one game of this, and then that will be episode 1. Yes, we will be the GM of the Boston Celtics, and we'll probably be having an interview with Bernard Patton, the owner. And I guess his expectations are probably like getting to the playoffs. Bradley Jones, take a deep breath, John. We should get the MRI results back any minute. My knee, I can't bend it. Something's not right. I never felt this level of pain. You landed awkwardly. Your knee is swelling. It can't be expected. We'll know more shortly. How could this happen to me? How could this happen tonight in the playoffs? I was feeling it, you know? Why did I have 30 points? You were up to 36. Don't worry that right now. Just focus on your breathing. What if? John, we got your MRI results. Mind everything I'm going to say is early. Your entire diagnosis is a full tear and ligament and partial tears of procercalculate ligament and culturate ligament. What does that mean? My ACL is torn? I never even heard of those other ligaments. John, it's very unusual to suffer injuries with these ligaments. It's the same knee, honestly, the collateral ligament in particular, and what makes the knee and pushes it sideways when the knee gets. Thank you, James. Let's focus on making John comfortable. Need to perform another MRI in a few days. The swelling will subside, but really know what we're up against. If you excuse me, opinions on these results. This mean for my career? Well, how long before I get back on the court? I'm not sure to sugarcoat is it, but good news, we have seen players come back from worse than this. Boston, Massachusetts, 6 years later. Mr. Patton, I've arrived in a little traffic here. I should be inside in a few minutes. So it looks like we have retired from that knee injury, and we are the GM now. Mr. Patton, I've just arrived. A little traffic on the way here. I should be inside in a few minutes. The man likes to capitalize on every moment. Just not listen to this guy talk. Or you'll feel like hiring a GM has, been in the league, but through play, I will be great for the organization and respect. I can tell for that much. Thank you, Kyrie. To be honest, I'm a big fan of yours as well. Looking forward to seeing what we can do together. Mr. Eric, it's me. An honor. Mr. Patton has given him the education of planning on bringing the staff like the Brad Stevens. I remember him from 2K16. Coach, definitely a player's coach. He wants to win. I want to win. That's what I'm here for. That's what we are all here for, right? I'll just skip all the talking. And I think we're going to talk to the owner now. Bernard, my apologies for being late. It's quite alright, John. Have a seat. Hey, did Viv offer you her word? Her famous chai latte spice on the swans on the way in? This world? I must have missed. In fact, I've inspired to build too much reading. So, you said that you saw Brad and Kyrie on the way in. Yes, good guys. I got my chance to introduce myself, but I didn't I didn't keep you waiting long. You have plenty of time to get to know the team. Thank you, sir. I remember May 17th, the sad day. That was when you were playing in Dallas and 30-something points in the midway through the third quarter. 36, sir. Saying that you were dominating both ends of the court. You showed strength, courage, technology that night. Later to find out that it was the last time on the court breaks my heart. I know hard players not only just to make it to the NBA, but to make it to the elite like you did. A lot of talking here. This has been some GM mode. So we are the GM now. Visualization concepts. sense. Starring John Eric. Press conference Tuesday, October 17th. John, welcome home. You touched on the bit. We're not in an interesting position this year, but not everyone sees it this way from a perspective. Few minor tweaks, and we're getting the team where it needs to be. Any thoughts on where you bring the people happy and Coach Stevens and his staff? Hoppins and Brad with the players and the total media, and this is one of the smartest basketball minds. Have a great job for us this year. So we're gonna kick off the season in a tough game. With a very tough game between the Cavaliers. Let's see how this. We're tied for first. I guarantee everybody is, but opening day, October 17th. Let us get going. So we can play as both teams. My brother's gonna play here too. Okay, I'm pressing X, but what the heck? What the heck is this though? I don't know what the heck is going on. So we're here with the pre-game show. Here we are in Cleveland for the first game of the season as the GM of the Boston Celtics. This one should be a game for the ages. Hopefully our team can come out with a win, you know. LeBron James, 26 points last season. Whoa. And this one should be a good one, honestly. He does that start the season off big time. First game of the season. Let's quit the game for a moment. Let me just close the application.